Hi, how you doing? My name is James Pishkin. I am a senior here at Springfield College. I am studying applied exercise science. I plan on graduating in the fall. Between now and the fall, we have the summer, and really what I want to do is just practice my ABCs here. I don't believe that there's any reason why I should not be coaching over the summer. Yes, I'm going back home, but at the same time, does that mean I should not coach? No. We should always be practicing our ABCs, and that's one thing that I really plan to do here while I work at your guys' facility, Boyle Strength and Conditioning. And so for me, one of the things that I really like about you guys is that you guys bring in people who have little education, little background with exercise science or strength and conditioning, and you guys are able to turn them into a monstrous coach. It's insane. They have great interpersonal skills. They're great at building the buy-in. They're great at building relationships. They're great at building rapport. And then they take all of that and they're able to actually influence and impact the athlete or the client. And that's something that I personally prioritize. That's definitely part of my coaching philosophy there. Many more things, but that has always been something that I prioritize when I coach an athlete at the Springfield College weight room, which is where I am interning right now for my 90-hour internship here at Springfield College. While I've been working there, I've gotten the chance to work with a variety of teams: men's basketball, men's volleyball, wrestling, softball, men and women lacrosse, ultimate frisbee, and I've really gotten the opportunity to train a bunch of different athletes that have a bunch of different levels of experience. Some of the athletes, they might have been in here, they've been lifting since they've been a freshman, and now they're seniors, so they've been lifting for about 4 years. Some of them might even be in grad school, so they might have even lifted for a little bit longer than that with us. Then we have opportunities where it's like, okay, I'm coaching ultimate frisbee. There's new freshmen coming in, they may have never lifted before, but they just like to play ultimate frisbee. And so now for me, they come into the weight room as a group. That's just kind of the culture here at Springfield College. And then I have the opportunity to coach these athletes up from the ground up, from ground zero. And that's something that I really want to take and continue to do while at Mike Boyle Strength and Conditioning. Whether it's with athletes who know what they're doing or athletes that don't know what they're doing, I want to actually just coach them, build a great relationship, build great rapport, build that buy-in and practice that skill, and then actually try to impact the people there at Mike Boyle Strength and Conditioning. And so for me, one thing that I really appreciate about you guys at your facility is that you actually follow the philosophy that's very similar to my own. For me, I grew up on functional patterns, Nutty Aguilar, basically just trying to make or build up functional mass. They're not just getting people big for no reason. They're trying to do injury prevention, and they're actually just trying to help people move efficiently, move fast and effectively, and so that way they can actually move pain-free. And so with you guys over there at Mike Boyle Strength and Conditioning, it's very similar philosophy. It's just the modality, the way that we train, the way that you guys approach that philosophy is just different. Like you guys said, there's multiple ways to skin a cat, and this is just another one of those ways. And for me, this is a way to actually take a new tool, put it into my toolbox, and then just incorporate it and become more of a holistic coach. And so for me, while I'm there, I plan to, do the same thing as you guys, follow that same philosophy of, try to prevent injury, get athletes strong, get athletes fast, get them big if they need to get big, but do so in a way that's not going to damage them to the point now where they're not able to walk down the aisle with their kids, or they're not able to play with their kids when they get older or something like that. That's the last thing that I want to happen to an athlete or a client of mine. I want them to be able to get to where they need to be for their sport, get good, get fast, but also not get injured or be so banged up by the end of all of it, whether you're D3, D1, high school, middle school athletes developing into actual, adult athletes. That's the last thing I want. I just want people to get better at their sport, but without sacrificing their quality of life down the line. And so for me, these are the main reasons why I would like to work at Mike Boyle Strength and Conditioning, is because I would just get the opportunity to become a much better coach, practice those interpersonal skills, which I think are so important, and then most importantly, leave an impact on the athletes, on the clients. Whoever walks through that door, I hope to give them some type of value or some type of education that could help them later down the line when they make decisions, and basically so that they can actually make more educated decisions, and so that way we can reduce any risk of affecting their quality of life negatively. And so for me, those are the main reasons why I want to work here. There's many more, but we only got about 3 minutes. And so I really just want to say thank you guys for your consideration here. This is an amazing opportunity for me, and I just want to say thank you and express my gratitude for that. If you guys want to contact me, I left my resume or left my contact information within my resume. Feel free to reach out, phone number, text, email, whatever you guys want to do, whatever's easier for you guys. I hope to hear back from you soon, and thank you very much once again.